Okay, let's get started. Excuse me.
Trials of Mana.
Oh boy. What is that game? Trials of Mana. So we got a lot of games to get to. I was gonna start one of those more out there backlog games, but I said I just wanted some chill, simple action JRPG bullshit. But here we are. I don't think this game's insanely long either. So should be cool. I have not played any mana games. I've played, I guess, like a fair chunk of Sword of Mana on the Game Boy Advance, like way back when. I don't even remember, but we'll replay when I get to it. I'd really planned on doing the first two mana games. Like, those are two big classics I really want to play. I just haven't yet. I keep putting it off. I think we were in talks of doing co-op. At this point I might just go for it. Single player or something. Definitely some big ones I'd like to get done. Generally I just kind of play whatever, but in the past I definitely try to put in more classics. I mean, I still try to put a big classic. I play plenty of series just because I think they'll be fun, but they're also conversational and influential. What do we got? We'll see how the voices are. I might switch them off. I kind of rather have the original. We'll go back and forth with it. Just because I think a lot of remake music is usually overbaked, man. But I guess this is a totally different style of music, right? I mean, it's not really. The thing is, I haven't played the original, so I can't know. It's pretty rare actually to do this. Play one of these without playing the original, like a full remake. Like remasters, it's not a problem, right? Or just visual remakes, but this is like big ones. So. A lot of options. Copyrights. I play on hard, but I don't have much faith. It may be more entertaining to see me play on hard, but I care about keeping the integrity of the game more. I don't trust the devs with hard difficulties unless I've been told otherwise. It's more of a replay thing. Oh, you gotta choose your main character. Push my chair back more. All about magic. King of the Beast Men. Support magic user. Speedy fighter with luck for fighting. I don't want to play a luck dude, man. She looks much younger than she is, huh? The classic anime trope. I go full waifu group, man. That'd be funny. Spears. She throw the spears, or she just attacks level? Yeah, I've heard this is the third one remade, which never got an English release. You'd have to play a fan translation, which I still might. They're totally separate. I don't think they have. It would only be gameplay progression, and since this is a complete remake, gameplay progression doesn't matter, so I just figured I'd play it. Yeah, I don't know. That's my question. You pick a character and then you pick side characters. I don't really know how that works. I guess we'll see, man. I mean, this guy looks like he's probably the most just balanced, fun action guy. I mean, this guy could be fun too. But he's like just the luck guy. The origin stories, main villains, and relationships between the characters is different by who you pick. Interesting. Go with the all-girl squad, man. I just feel like if I was gonna play action, I'd probably want to play something like this. Yeah, I'll definitely pick Angela because she's got range spells and shit. And this guy could be cool, but he seems just kind of like a lame-o. Like, whoa, he's the crazy beast guy. This one's healing and support, so I definitely want that. This one just looks like the pure chick. I don't really care about that. I guess I could pick
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
Duran.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
Ugh, the voices, dude. I might go with the Japanese.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
Oh god. At least that's just the gimmick. What do these guys sound like?
Name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarro. Kevin, that's me.
Sounds like he's from fucking like Bast. Which persona was it, Mara, man? just want to know who's like the most fun. Maybe I should look up who's like fun. That's the problem is like, some of these might be boring as fuck, dude. Mothman, it's everybody's favorite. Good choice. I'm not gonna play this multiple times. I mean, right now I'm thinking Duran, the magic chick, and then the little kid looking one. So we'll see what people say. I don't know who's fun. I don't really care about their stats. I feel like everybody probably does Duran and Angela. I just want to play entertaining ones. So there are duos, like Kevin and Charlotte. Maybe I'll do Duran and Angela then. The only one these guys say is don't pick Angela and fucking Charlotte, man. What the hell? How would you even know? I don't really want to know their abilities, I just want to know who's fun. Kill most hazards before down, 4 to go. Cool. Hawkeye seems like it could be fun. But I don't think he's like actually strong physically. It's like I don't mind a fun guy who isn't that good, but I want to be like completely fucking useless. Oh, so she is physical attacker. Interesting. I wonder if you could just switch between them all. The Amazon guard. Oh shit. She looks like the beer chick.
I am Reese. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I don't like that voice actor. I've heard her before.
I'm Angela. all
Just full
I'm
fucking
Charlotte,
degenerate, man.
resident beauty of Wendell.
Full asshole. I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. As long as one of them's physical, who cares? Yeah, the guy I've been watching is like a hundo man or some shit. And he's only on. He's got 2 more dungeons, I think. More than that, actually.
As was her daily routine, Reese, Princess of Laurent, the Kingdom of Wind, was performing her duties as captain of the Amazon Guard.
I will take care of it. Observe! Captain Reese, please be careful.
Like I've got to play the Amazon.
Upset the peace of Laurent.
Yeah, I mean, I figured she would just be the super pure chick. But when I read the Amazon guard with Steel Will, I was like, maybe she's not just the pure chick.
Stay true.
Oh, this combat feels fucking interesting. Let me refresh the capture. I can't tell if it's got like a delay in the capture or the combat's extremely just slow. Like it feels like almost everything's delayed and stuff like that. Oh, class check, I take that as a special attack. So we're using the original soundtrack.
I did it!
We could do the new shit, but
It is
I'll
as I
switch up.
feared. The monster population has increased. And I can feel it. The haunting cries of the wind.
And it's not that I think the Japanese VA would be better, I just would understand it less. It wouldn't matter if it was bad. This one seems to have the most, like, reused, like, English VAs. Like, I've heard all these, and, like, a lot of shit that I've always thought was like, eh. Typical anime VA cast here.
The mountainous kingdom of Laurent. Atop the crags and treacherous terrain sat the formidable, impenetrable Citadel Laurent.
If we want a pure ass, I guess we should have
Thanks
went
to its
with the other
elite
person
guard
as
of
the main
Amazonian
character.
fighters, enemy forces had never
Alright, this was
managed
the
to breach
pick.
the Citadel defenses. Until...
Now then, it is time for my brother's training. Where has Elliot run off to?
Now that it is time for my brother's training. I wonder if you could just change the music whenever. I'm just gonna do generic orchestral remixes. I'd rather have generic SNES music. They get like costume. They do. That's important. Training. Okay. Strength. That seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Affected by a status effect. That'd be good if it kind of buffs too. I don't like it overall though. Okay. Alrighty, the moves. I have it set to automatically be like max speed at all times once I've activated it. Oop, that way. Capitan. Not even the captain of the guard. I don't know why everything doesn't feel like extremely snappy. It's not like I have like a big delay. I feel like there's a little bit. And I mean, the menu opens instantly, so interesting. Alright.
Father, have you seen Elliot?
Interesting question for a blind man, but I sense his location. Give me a moment. He is not far. I assume he is still on the ground. I am certain you will find him if you search.
That boy. Where could he be?
I don't know
knows
about
what
these
time it
VAs.
is.
Usually I'm very much down for the dubs, man. I don't know if I want to get a kick out of some of this VA work, or I guess it's probably not serious enough where I need to worry about in some kind of immersion level.
Alma, have you
Oh,
seen
there's a
my brother
chest.
recently?
Oh, how strange. I would have assumed that the young prince would be together with you, Your Highness. He hardly ever seems to leave your side after all. Prince Elliot never knew his dearly departed mother before she passed. But you have done an admirable job filling her shoes, Your Highness.
What's this VA, dude? What are all these VAs?
The Princess of Laurent had but one brother, Elliot.
Why are they watching
Their
them
mother
sleep?
passed away just as the prince was born. She did not live to see her son.
Oh. That's
The
the
young
mother.
Reese would never forget the moment her mother slipped away, just as her dear little brother was brought into the world. All of Laurent mourned the queen's passing, but Reese only found peace alone on their sacred mountaintop. There she cried until the tears wouldn't come. Always a kind-hearted child, Reese swore to show her brother as much love and affection as she could to make up for the loss of their mother. She took on the responsibility of raising him as best as she could.
Base.
Mother.
I am playing this one. Since it's a full remake, I figured the progression of the gameplay through the series wasn't really important. So I could still play the old ones. And since the stories are self-contained, I just play it. It's not going to affect my enjoyment of 1 and 2, probably. If anything, I've heard the original 3 isn't even like that amazing. I still might play the original, but we'll see. I don't know. I wanted just to rent some shit off of my GameFly to make sure I was using it. This was out. It's supposed to be 20, maybe 30 hours. And I'm not going to do multiple playthroughs, so probably more like 20. Burger. Pizza lasts longer. Just for taste or for efficiency? Pizza if you want to eat some more good food later. But burgers tastier. I have pizza in the fridge. I just ate pizza.
Where are you?
I'm tired of pizza. Burger. Juicy burger, man. Cheese. No veggies.
Hey, young prince.
Yeah, I was talking about that at the beginning of this fast. I was like, it's very uncommon, but I think the stars align enough on this one where it's not a big deal. When I rented this, I was having this weird moment where I was like, maybe I should just start playing games in a series and it doesn't matter where they are. And I was like, maybe I'll rent Dragon Quest 11 and Fire Emblem Three Houses. And then 3 hours later, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I'd already rented this. I think this is fine.
Huh?
I see people show off a lot of ass cheeks and furry shit from this game. I'm not shit talking it, I'm just gonna play other shit first in the series. Yeah, that's the problem, is I can't really discuss the series.
Performing in these mountains. I'm here to show you some tricks, young prince. Look.
I think the VA in this is bad. I don't know, I might fucking switch to Japanese just cause I won't know if it's horrible or not. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've always wanted to do 1 and 2. But somebody talked to me about maybe doing co-op, so I've kind of just delayed them. I think I might just do them solo at this point. Because I've always wanted to. I've played a bit of Sword of Mana on the Game Boy Advance, and I will play through that again just to see what it was, if it was good or not. I heard it wasn't that good, but... One is fun.
Ooh, wow.
Now.
Do what co-op? The mana 1 and 2. He's jiggling, dude.
Feast your eyes on my multiplying trick. Ta-da!
Ooh, wow.
I have many more tricks up my sleeve. You know the passage under the citadel? I can show you more tricks if you take me there. Come on, let's go, little prince.
It's definitely fucking. It's like a SNES story, man. I won't play the ports. I'm gonna play them on the actual. Oh, like on an emulator, but I was gonna do like a. I was gonna do it if I did it co-op through NetPlay. There was a chest in that room back in the castle. Dude, I don't know why the gameplay in this feels like... It feels like super chunky, man. Like it's got like a delay on everything. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. Like it's like even just moving around and the camera, everything. I feel like I'm like controlling it through like fucking like tartar sauce or some shit, man. Anyways. I don't know. No wonder, dude. Fucking hell, man. So she looked like the shitty pure type, and so I wasn't gonna play her, and then I read the bio. I read online she was melee, and she's like a fucking Amazon. I was like, her personality doesn't even look like her looks. I made her the main character, and then I picked the two other chicks. Like, she's the captain of the Amazon Guard. I'm like, that sounds fucking based, man. Why doesn't she have short? What, did she have short hair in the original? Why make her more girly? It doesn't even fit the personality, man. I'd rather play one of these chicks, dude. They already got some sexed up girly girl. I don't know. I picked her because I was hoping the personality would be pretty decent. And the gameplay, she had melee. I didn't want to just play the main guy with the red hair, and the other two dudes seemed kind of lame. Like the main guy with the fucking hair, I mean, it'd probably be funny because he'd just be fucking stupid, but I figured I'd go with the all-girl squad and see what kind of dumb bullshit happens. And his VA was like, yeah, I recognize the VA, I'm good. I'm not trying to get past that lady, I'm trying to get over here. Maybe we're trying to go up. Any chesties in here, man? Dude, the camera control is fucking slow, man. Holy fuck. Jesus, even that's not enough. Even normal. She looks like some kind of like fairy princess. DeLuca. So I set up Drakengard. I'd actually, when I went to bed, planned on playing Drakengard when I woke up. But here we are. Maybe Drakengard next, we'll see. 2 candies. Cute girls. Yeah, I mean the sex appeal is definitely a selling point for them, I'm sure. I mean they're just fucking jiggling the tits. Everybody's got cheeks for days. So I guess they need the cute fucking princess type, because you already got the fucking Cinderella fucking princess type, and then the fucking, not a lolly, but she has special blood that makes it look like she's a fucking, or she's not a child, but she looks like a child because she has special blood girl and all that shit. That one's gonna be the one that's gonna be rough, voice acting wise, because I think they replaced like all R's with W's up here. What did they do to the princess in the remake? I actually don't know much about it. I saw some of the new art, that was about it, and I knew they had like a new route. Playing Terraria all night. He's gonna be all Terraria'd out, man.
Oh, that Elliot. He knows it's time to train.
And
Would
I don't.
he really have gone under the Citadel?
And I've kind of gotten sick of this VA, even though I've only heard her a few times. Not to mention, I feel like the execution of the VA has been really bad so far. Maybe the voice tracks and shit. I don't know. Oh yeah. Is this the original look? Seems familiar. Looks like my cup of tea. What? Why the hell did they do this, man? They even gave her this like shitty, like, I'm a princess tiara. She doesn't look like the same person. Not to mention the art is like way less distinct. It looks like more generic, soft, ugu shit. The old one had bold lines and stronger like features and shit. Why are tomboys hated? What is it? What's with the long hair fuckers, man? Persona's the only thing with fucking long hair, and I don't know, there's times a day. Where are my tomboys? It's not right, man.
Elliot!
Just a tomboy
Where are you?
RPG. Like every chick in this has super
Show me
long
the
hair.
tricks.
No need to rush, young prince. First things first. I'm Bill.
And I am called Ben.
Bill and Ben.
Aw, I thought you said you multiplied
She
yourself.
could have been a tomboy with the
Show
young
me
brother
something
here, man.
good.
Classic.
Never fear, never fear. We
Instead, she's just a
big
fucking
surprise in store for you.
pure looking chick.
Come
No
on,
one
kid.
that.
I mean, Your Highness.
Huh?
I bet a smart boy like you knows what's in this room.
Of course I know. This is the room where we control the winds that protect Laurent. But you need this royal key to operate it.
This kid's an idiot.
You know what? I have an idea. How about you turn off the wind with that key, huh? If you do, we can bring
he's the
your
prince,
mother
man.
back to you with our super secret magic trick.
Don't you want to see her? If the wind wasn't so strong, she could come down.
Yeah,
from the
exactly,
heavens
fast.
And see you. So how about you turn it off?
Because they have to make the block dialogue like work over like voices, so everything's more drawn out, and some of the wackiness and just all that shit just doesn't translate as well. Like, I don't know, I guess if you saw this with like the pixel graphics, it would. Maybe it would just be quicker, it wouldn't feel as weird. Maybe you just expect it to be more just silly and short. Or now it's like, I don't know. You gotta have like 2-hour fucking intro to everything.
For her sake.
My mother?
Well, not to
I
mention,
can see my mother?
also, another pause. It's like got 6 main stories pretty much, doesn't it? Doesn't the main story change depending on who you pick as your main character, and then interactions change depending on your companions you pick? I mean, I doubt they're all very good, if there's that many.
But my sister Reese said I could never turn off the wind.
Oh, you poor child. Your sister is lying to you. She knows that our magic can bring your mother back, but she's trying to keep her all to herself.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's so unfair.
Chrono Trigger, man.
Don't you think?
I somehow doubt Bree
What?
beats Chrono Trigger
No.
out.
Hurry.
Before it was cool.
Sister might come and stop you.
I mean, to this game's credit, another pause, at least fucking the stories change and there's actually supposed to be like synergy between the party members, like, you know, how they talk and apparently like stuff like that, where Octopath has just none of that. He's just playing like separate single player stories with hardly any like party dialogue. I'd rather have like a limited selection of 6 people and companions, but actually have some kind of like dialogue between them. Hey dude.
But any
Yeah, Saga's
moment-
supposed to be good. What the fuck is the sound on the voices in this?
See? Here she comes now.
Why did they physically show her and then have it echo like we were still listening from within this room? That made it seem so weird, dude.
If you don't stop the wind, you may never get another chance to see your mother.
But
Come on, kid. Ugh, just do it already.
I also think it'd be interesting. This one's also interesting to play. Yeah, they're bad guys. It's like weird even to tell. Yeah, I really feel like, do we keep the English VA?
Elliot!
Even though it's
Who are
like
you scoundrels?
shit?
Step away from my brother!
Reese!
We did it! Without the wind, this citadel isn't so tough. Our Navarlan forces are already prepared to invade.
Oh yeah, the
They're
child. I
probably
forgot about
storming
that. I did
the
pick her as
castle
my
as we
one of my
speak.
companions.
The thieves of Navarre will take Citadel Laurent and make it the seat of our new nation. Think
Shall
of
we?
it. We'll be stealing a castle. It'll be our last big raid. But what a way to go!
You're nothing but filthy spies!
I've heard some of these VAs before and they've done better work. I don't know if it's a voice
How is
correction
your
thing or what.
blind leader supposed
they got
to
one
defend
take for every
himself?
line.
He's just a captain of the guard.
No! Elliot! We have to get to father!
Yeah, one take $1 for line.
Wait! Reese!
No, they were promised exposure, man. That's what.
Well, well, well. Look at that. Your sister left you here to save her own skin. She doesn't care about you at all.
These animations
Now,
are like
come with us.
super overkill too.
No, she wouldn't! Reese!
I bet you this has that problem that old anime has too, where they try to like line up their fucking like the lines with the Japanese lip sync and stuff a bit. So the like sentences are like drawn out and it's all like more silly and shit. Because it has to like line up with the length of the scene and all that crap. Instead of them like adjusting it slightly. I don't know where she is. Yeah, this definitely feels like one of those things where it would probably translate way better on the SNES. There's something about it being remade with cinematography and like the voice acting that makes like the story seem way more rough. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was rough then too, but I guess you expect less back then.
Shut up.
Yeah, I get these guys are supposed to seem like tricksters.
Where's Elliot?
Like, hey, we got candy in the van kind of thing. She just fucks off. Oh, I'm listening to the original music too. Dude, I'm playing a brain like. This song's pretty good. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, I think an interesting thing about doing this without playing the original or any other mana game is like, I'm just gonna be judging the game purely by how it is right fucking now. I figured I should listen to the original stuff. So far the remake shit's just kinda generic. Orchestral versions. This one's got a guitar. Not bad. I could see either. Same in both? Okay, it might not be as fuck then. I figured that even the songs that weren't supposed to be like, you know, MIDI orchestral would still be MIDI orchestral. Or like, you know, the songs that weren't supposed to be MIDI orchestral like this would become orchestral when they remixed it, but it looks like they actually had a variety of instruments out of the 3 songs we've heard so far. Like, I'm surprised to hear a guitar at all. I figured it'd all be orchestral bullshit.
Hold on.
Nice frame skip.
Captain. Sleep spores. The spores spread throughout the Citadel once the wind stopped. Go. Save the king.
Yeah, that's for power attack. Yuck. What am I? I'm supposed to remember what that is, but I'm not for some reason. Oh, repel attack, I see. It knocks him away. Oh, is it this one? The guy with the red hair? Is that what I'm about to see? What the fuck? He did the music for this? I can't help but think that this game was just like super like hipster. I always just think of the soy shit. It just seems like it's like the Starbucks fucking experience, man. Maybe it's the main character. I don't know. Does this just like a self-insert character, man? Oh yeah, is it just like trash fucking main character design? Kind of bad reviews. I mean, they might have just paid the guy. This game is shit, and I can't believe I played the entire thing. It's the kind of bad it's not even fun to play with your friends, or laugh at with your friends. Exhausting and soul crushing. Jeez. I saw that one joked about on V, but I know. We got like the new experience here. I'm sure we get like moves. The combat is like really floaty and chunky, dude. Maybe when we get abilities, it'll be alright. Almost feel like playing the ranged characters would end up better.
Father!
Is that you, Reese?
Yeah, I know a little bit about him. And I did play Sword and Mana. Yeah, they seem more snappy and fluid for sure.
Reese.
I'm just talking like
The wind
for action game
told
combat.
me this day was
This is
approaching.
like, it's like really like, I press the button and it feels like it's just
to stop.
slow motion, like comes out
In mana has
kind of late.
dulled
Even the
my
just
senses.
moving
Father!
feels like not very snappy.
Now Elliot is gone.
Last thing you
I've
want in
let
an
them get
action game, I
away.
guess. Maybe it's more focused on the animations and shit. We'll see as we go.
I see that Elliot is no longer in the Citadel. The enemy has him.
Why is his mustache got
Please,
gold trim?
Reese. You must get him back.
Okay, is it just me, dude? I keep pausing this game nonstop. I'm sorry, I usually don't do this. Is the VA fucking dog shit in this game, or am I fucking insane, dude? Am I just like wanting it to be shit, and so I keep like, I got like a bias? Okay. It seems like I've got like some like a confirmation bias here. Like I hear a little bit of bad shit and I just assume it's all bad. I haven't heard like a truly horrendous English VA in a while. I'd say the last one. I mean, even Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I could handle, even though it was shit. Rex was just really bad when he actually had to have some kind of emotional
destroyed
thing.
most of the enemy forces. I'll return to Navarro to report our success to Flamecon.
Like out of a new game, I mean, I've
Everyone,
played shitty old
fall
stuff
back
like
for now.
Disaster, or not Disaster, Michigan Report from Hell, but... Well, at least the game has gratuitous amounts of fan service.
The wind.
That's always nice.
And now the wind returns.
Just because this kid didn't learn not to talk to strangers, man.
Elliot. What do I do? Where should I go?
Why does she have
My
a fucking
father
ruby on her head?
Has always said that the Priest of Light in Windle has answers for those in need. He will surely know what my next move should be.
Somebody online said don't pick Angela and Charlotte because they don't mesh well together gameplay wise, but I did anyways because I don't really care. I don't think this is going to be a hard game by any stretch of the imagination. I picked like a melee-ish supporty lady, I picked a ranged spellcaster, and I picked a healer support person. They don't tell you any more specific than that. That's on the devs if it's some kind of fucking
Mother,
horrible shit.
I leave Father and our fallen countrymen to your care. Elliot is my responsibility.
Thing is, I bet this is like really faithful with the pacing and everything. This is why games like FF7 Remake adjust things a bit. Because pacing and like the flow of like older stories, well, it works.
I wear my mother's ribbon with pride.
Doesn't
May
translate
it
well
protect me
with
on my
new
journey.
stuff like this. New techniques and graphics and all that kind of shit. Maybe you just have more standards for storytelling nowadays. What's the Dragon Quest theme, dude? Jesus Christ, it sounded almost exactly
Citadel Laurent fell to the agents of Navarro. The princess found herself without a home, a father, and her only brother missing. She set out to find him.
I heard that like some Fire Emblem. Song sounded very familiar to something I heard recently. Yeah, I think the problem with this is I like have played all the East games and not even that long ago, so this combat's gonna feel like really fucking bad, man. Like it's really hard. When East does the same thing as this, it's gonna be really fucking special. I mean, they're in the same genre pretty much. Remix of an old action RPG. Oh yeah, yeah. I still need to play the original 4. I can't speak of it as a remake, but yeah. So Soda felt good to play in general, and I hadn't played 4. Right?
Dad belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and
What is
closed the
that
docks.
chest here?
Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Beastman guards have attacked the town. I will never reach Wendell at this rate.
I will never reach Wendell at this rate.
I must find a way out of this place as soon as possible.
Seeds. Guess I have to beat these dudes up first. That is Square, yeah. Oddly, it came out almost the same time as FF7. I don't know what Square's deal is with releasing shit at almost the same time as their other games, but whatever works, I guess, man. Locked left and right. That's what it seems like. And it might be a fun game in its own right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it reviewed well enough, but maybe the Switch version has issues with like being like. I think it's like too animation tied, which is weird to say. I got to tap it like fucking 5 times even like. I don't know, it just feels. Everything feels like really junky, man. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't hate it so far. We haven't done anything. It's like the story's obviously nothing special. Cool hearing the older music.
Oh, give me a break. What kind of weapon shop doesn't sell weapons? If this is a joke, I ain't laughing. Come on, these beast guys are itching for a fight.
I mean, visually, like, I don't know. I mean, I get that they want, like, a special style because they probably don't have the budget for something crazier. I don't hate, like, the visual style, but
Not sure if I can beat
some of the
them all on my
animations are
own,
pretty wacky.
even if I had more weapons.
Cooks him a meal. The man has no money.
Headache.
I guess you guys would have to just kind of feel it. It just feels like off when I'm moving around.
Stay true!
I didn't tease these. We'll see. I'm not throwing any judgment yet. I mean, the judgment I will throw is the VA work is pretty bad for sure. And obviously, you can tell the story is a remake of a SNES game. Doesn't translate too well.
Hey, it might not be my place to meddle, but you should stay inside when beastmen are around. Leave once it's dark instead. You pay less attention to little things like guard duty at night. I'm free until then, if you're looking for some company. Or not. Don't worry, I was joking. Hey.
I wonder if this dialogue is like one-to-one.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
If it's like one-to-one, I could see why the dialogue would be a little weird feeling.
If you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then.
I
Oh,
should lie
sneak
low
out,
at
right?
the inn until dark, in order to make it past the guards unnoticed. I will find you, Elliot.
I think this is like Ophelia's VA and Octopath. Didn't like her VA. Oh, did they remake 1 and 2? I don't even remember that. I remember there was like weird ports, but I didn't know it was remade. I was wondering why they would just remake 3 of all things. People at least and globally know about 2. Was it just the old ones with like a new coat of paint and voice acting? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna play any more of these remade or anything. I'm just gonna play the old ones. Looks like a main character. Thought we were supposed to help them. Now we're escaping. I remember these guys from Sword of Man, these little dude. Long's pretty sick. This one. Oh, I forgot this was a thing. Oh gosh. I remember when this came out. Holy fuck. I thought about playing the remake and because I really wanted to play these, but yeah, I think I heard weird things, so I just decided against it. I was just gonna play the original because I wanted to play the first one too. I almost forgot there was a remake of this. No, I won't. I'll be playing the originals on the rest of these, especially after doing a few minutes of these. Secret one? Okay. The first one is like Final Fantasy Legends in the West, right? I think Final Fantasy Legends in the West is Secret Area, or Dengetsu, whatever the fuck it is. One. Yeah, everybody's played, I guess, Secret. You don't see many people who played anything else. Yeah, it's... I don't know exactly. I don't think they all had proper ports. Hard to say. I mean, the only time I've seen Final Fantasy Legends, that's how it looked, but there might be more to it than that. Is there jumping in these games normally? I think the thing is, like, in older JRPGs, probably, while it's got story, it's very focused on gameplay too. Where the gameplay in this feels like a lot less snappy, but the story gets like more drawn out and cinematography and all that kind of shit. So the focus feels like it's in different places where the quality isn't. Yeah, I doubted that jumping, but I mean, I've played games that had jumping and a 2D playing. I mean, it's not like the... I mean, you could tell it's like the same story probably as the original. I just don't think it translates as well. Yeah, maybe I just have my expectations tailored to different time periods. Barely there, which was fine. And that's what I mean, is like, I feel like the gameplay was like kind of part of the focus, and the adventure and stuff. Or the gameplay, I don't know, we'll see how it is in this. I don't know, I feel like Chrono Trigger and FF6 had like good stories and shit, but those are kind of the exceptions. Let's see, I'm trying to think of why the story feels unsatisfying, but then again, maybe the original story is fucking shit too. Like, I don't know, this is me just assuming the original, like, is for some reason it has like a good story when there's no reason it would. Be serviceable. It just feels like it's more focused in this, on the story. So far, but we've barely done anything yet.
Stay true.
Feels like I level up every time. That's just because of those sounds, man. Make it seem like I've achieved some big thing every time something happens. At least you can get up to 200%. Super meter. Filthy Luca. Who said that? Was that Odin Sphere? That's what I mean. I also, where it's like got this new focus on, like, you know, the cinematography and the scenes seem probably like they're more drawn out. And yeah, you have to watch weird animations and funky voice acting, like the presentation, I guess, right? Like I bet all the scenes we saw before were done in like 2 seconds, right? It was probably just kind of like a short, sweet, like a little like a fairy tale almost feel. Where in this, it's like the same dialogue and shit panned out for a long time because of VA work and janky animations and stuff. Yeah, because I mean, I liked plenty of like SNES fucking RPG stories and shit. I mean, yeah, they're usually like more simple, but they were more than serviceable for the rest of the package you got, I feel like. I'm expecting from this game kind of just like a chill, simple, not exceptional or like anything fresh kind of thing, but it's kind of a fun little simple game. Do I get anything if I put in a strength point? Like, I mean, is there a point in putting anything in until I get the next ability? I don't know if you get any, like, stats.
Stay true.
The music's pretty sick, though. And I feel like with snappier gameplay and like a more quickly paced story, if the quality's gonna be like this, probably be a little bit more entertaining from that perspective. Not that I'm hating. I mean, it's fine so far. I mean, it's not like crazy, but I mean, I'm usually entertained by like simple RPGs, anyways. Not like the combat's like atrocious or anything. I know they wanted me to go that way, but I'm going somewhere else.
Stay true.
I don't know if this is just the way the original's controls are or what, but having attacks on A and super attacks on X, like with Nintendo style controls, it's kind of different. I mean, I'm used to it already, but I wonder why they decided for that. Like when I've seen the original games, they seem a lot more frantic and stuff. Like everything's coming, moving around a little quicker, you're comboing quicker. Maybe not though. I might just be thinking of when I played Sword of Mana.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
I don't know. Because I mean, if you were like, I mean, you read like a book, or if you were to take like a game story and like put it in like a book form, like obviously like something like a SNES wouldn't be like dog shit, but I guess how it's paired with the gameplay and like the presentation and shit kind of lets you schmooze over the story. Because you can tell where the focus is, so as long as it kind of fits, it's acceptable or better. Yeah, for sure. That's a good point. I definitely think that's quite possibly some of it. Like, if you want, like, really quick, frantic feeling, like, you know, 3D action gameplay, but with, like, this style where it's an RPG adventure thing, it's like, I feel like East still manages to do that. It's a lot more ability heavy once you get to the 3D ones, but... But yeah, the focus is totally different. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's probably why they've adjusted it to be more ability heavy and more about just like that kind of crap. Or maybe that's like part of it. Like it's more fun to just run around, I guess, fuck up normal dudes and stuff. Try to make up for maybe a lack of boss designs. Different mechanic. I'm not sure. But yeah. I mean, I still like D8 quite a bit. I don't really have any big problems with it, but I can there's definitely like a slight, like a style switch. It's got most of the things that, you know, like I've said before, the core tenets and shit that the originals do.
Oh my.
There's definitely less
Magical barrier doing here?
moving quickly and dodging bullets and more
I must find someone who
dodging
knows a way to
broadcasted
break through
attacks.
this.
Yeah, and I feel like that's, like you said, because of the lack of top-down and stuff. A lot harder to even do that kind of dodging and shit, so they have to kind of change how it looks. It's not as satisfying. Moving really quickly and just barely dodging attacks is harder to do when your camera's like this, and there's like animations you gotta worry about and stuff, so it turns more into a dodge focused thing than a kind of just speedy thing. I mean, I guess there was dodging in the old ones, but I don't know if there was like any iframey shit. You were dodging just to move a little quicker, but it didn't feel like it was the end all be all. Like there's plenty of times in oldies I could just move out of the way of shit if I was quick. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's interesting. Like, I mean, you want to see a game that tries to do bullet hell in 3D, look at the original Nier, right? It's like really wacky sometimes. I mean, I guess the new Nier does that too, but the new Nier like has pretty panned out camera a lot of times to try to make up for it, and it's not very punishing when you get hit by that kind of shit. In fact, there's ways to block those kinds of bullets, I think even in both games, instead of just like dodging it. Not that I'm saying East is like bullet hell, but it's just an example, I guess, of the kind of gameplay style that by just changing the camera and stuff completely is like changes how that kind of gameplay even can be executed. If it can even be executed well at all in 3D. Amusement Park boss in Nier Automata. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a really good boss. I think one of the reasons people probably say it's the best is because of the presentation, though. The song is, like, really good. The festival amusement park thing is a kind of cool kind of set piece. The fight's really fucking long and crazy and shit. I don't remember how the gameplay was on it. I think it was good enough, but it had a lot going on for it. and patterns to dodge. Yeah, I don't remember the gameplay super well, but it was a good boss. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of the thing, yeah. I feel like devs should use camera change more often like that. Really, Nier does it a lot, the original, but the Nier gameplay is pretty fucking janky sometimes. Whereas Automata changes it up. But it's actually fucking halfway decent fucking game. It's not a big deal. Let's not do any. I don't know. I don't think it's like everybody should just do top down. I think it's totally acceptable to try more top down shit in your game. Maybe, or I think the important thing more is that top down gives you a lot of like visual clarity. And now the old top down games were very snappy on controls, right? Like look at like this is like, yeah, she moves back and forth quickly enough, but there is this like moment of like she has to fully flip around. I guess she starts moving still. Yeah, not as bad in this, but you definitely don't flip around instantly. Like, I feel like this right here, like, this is me instantly turning back around, but I can't actually attack until I turn around for like a half a second. It's pretty quick in this, it's not too bad. But think of like a really old game. It's like, boom, you instantly flip around and hit something. And you have that visual clarity of like top down and shit. I feel like you can do that kind of thing in plenty of 3D stuff in action games. But, and it is damage like Bayonetta and crap like that, but... I think if you're gonna do a remake like this, you probably have to think about what makes probably old mana combat like satisfying. It's probably a lot of things like that. Or when you make this switch to 3D and you have it be more animation heavy and stuff, you might lose some of that crap.
Lots of wares to browse.
God, the VA is horrible.
Come again.
I'm not making like a big judgment on the entire industry. Like, oh, everything should be this way, and everything else is fucked if it's not like this, but I think it's just an interesting thing. Yeah, exactly what you just said at the beginning there. I'm not trying to say every game should be top down. I just think it's an interesting distinction to draw on why some gameplay styles aren't done as easily with others and why certain things can feel a little bit more. I think honestly the more important thing is like instant feedback and, you know, boom, you know, like I turn around instantly and that's just how it is kind of deal. Then, you know, like my attacks come out quick, then probably the camera angle, but I don't know, I think it's cool to see what camera angles can change with games. I mean, it's like, oh, I guess 3D platformers are different. That's working in a 3D space, right? But you just have to worry more about things like cameras, height is a little different, and depth, and like stuff like that. I'm not saying top downs like super, but allowing you to see what is going on behind you without having to move the camera can help make boss fights more frantic without stepping into bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, a lot of games, if there's a dude behind you off screen, they won't like do shit. There's plenty of games that don't do that shit. I want to say some of the Batmans do. I can't actually think of many examples. It's because it's so fucking common. Like I just I'm used to it. Like I'll put enemies behind me or assume enemies behind me aren't gonna do much shit. I think Souls games do still have people come at you from behind. Some Yakuza stuff does, but usually when there are on the screen, there's AI set up to be less punishing if they're behind you. Which I think is interesting.
Where's to browse? Oh, good choice.
I had wanted this.
A part of me like thinks it's like a necessity, but then a part of me is like,
Come again.
like you have to gimp something and kind of break like game immersion and stuff like that, just because 3D camera or depth camera. I would say 3D. I mean, technically, it's always 3D, right? And it's like there's depth. I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I'm not trying to come across as somebody who's like, I only want top down. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Most of my favorite games are probably not top down, right? I think it's just a difference in gameplay. You can't have the exact same style of gameplay unless you make allowances like Automata or something where you actually turn it top down. I don't know, that's what I mean. That creates different styles of gameplay, which is what's cool. And that's why I hope like next gen, jumping into that, it's more than just graphics, because then you'll get different gameplay styles and stuff that emerge because there's new possibilities, or you just can't do the same old stuff. So I don't care as much, pretty much just about visuals. Anyways, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. I hope you guys enjoy this fucking song here. Sorry. want to say the Filthy Lucre line is from, maybe Dragon's Claw? Not Dragon. It's, what is the one that Vanilla whatever did? There's so many dragon games. Dragon's Crown. It's either Odin's Sphere or Dragon. Where you kill the dude and they're like, Filthy Lucre. This game reminds me. I think the VA of one of those characters is in this as well. Yeah, they just emailed me though, asking if I wanted to buy the game and get some sweet XP boosts. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's technically an XP like item, but I mean, it's essentially an XP boost you could only get if you buy the game from them for a certain time. Is this me? Like. Okay. Do you guys see this too? Or when I move, it looks like she kind of moves in like chunks, right? Like instead of like one fluid movement, it's like maybe she does move in slight angles. It feels like she just moves in like AIDS, man. I don't think so. I think it's just some weird shit in the animation. I can do small angles still, but like when I turn it feels... And this doesn't have like rivets or anything. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's just something I maybe noticed. Well, that's the thing is I have XP boosts from pre-ordering F14 expansions, but... I mean, that's also grinding in a fucking MMO, which is totally different. That's like a huge goal. We're in a game like this, there's like balance to worry about, and there's no like doing things with other people or anything. It's just you in the fucking game. Like I don't want to be overpowered in this unless it's by my own like design, you know, my choice of abilities and. So this is a change that I'm sure the original didn't have, all the waypoints and just telling you where to go. It's not like the map design's really different. And I just like read what they say. It makes it so that the game's a lot more just brain off, I guess. I mean, I get not having waypoints and shit nowadays is sacrilege, but it's not like the game's got a terribly confusing world.
Huh? Oh, what is that? Light?
Light? Your right hand comes off.
What? What a mysterious ball of... What a mysterious ball of light. It seemed quite powerful. There is no way to know if it is dangerous or not. I should investigate.
Yeah, it's not even like them having a matchup with lips. Like, that doesn't even matter there. That was just bad VA work. I feel like I'm just laying into this too much. It's not, I mean, I'm enjoying just the... But I enjoy simple fucking, like, RPG shit anyways, right? Like, but that doesn't mean I think, like, everything that's happening is, like, good. enjoy things that you don't think are like really godly. I'm curious how, I'm curious how the VA work's gonna be, or not the VA work, how the gameplay's gonna feel once you get really into it. Like, I know the originals are more very simple action RPGs. There wasn't like really that many action RPGs either at those points, right? Well, I'm not expecting it to be crazy, but I'm curious how it does feel still. Stay true, dude. Thanks. I ended up coming here anyways. I wonder if you can switch control to the other party members or if you only play the one.
Are you hurt? I wonder how much this game sold them waifu factor alone, man. Who are you? I am Brice of Laurent, captain of the Amazon Guard. I saw the light from Astoria.
Compared to your average game nowadays, it actually has quite a bit.
I have no other option.
Which I'm not complaining, but...
So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
Especially a game that can be considered...
Oh, never mind.
I would say higher end, but...
I'll tell you
I
later.
mean, it's Square.
Please.
It's 50
I need
bucks?
you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
I am headed the same direction, but there is a barrier around the cavern. I think we are at an impasse.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait.
It's like the first time the controller rumbled and it surprised the fuck out of me.
That was. It came from Astoria. I need to go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
Rest inside it, man.
Whoa!
Hold it.
Wait, what? Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Her voice is in my head.
Hurry.
What's up, Cactus?
Understood.
So, why are you heading to Wendell?
Because
I wish to see His
need some
Eminence, the
burgers and
Priest of
fries.
Light. I believe he can give me guidance.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
I wonder how much of this is new dialogue. I hope it's none, because it's pretty bad. If it was new, right? It's understandable if it was like older. That would be fun, honestly. It doesn't have the ease effect. I can dodge to go quick. That's the opposite. air dodge, man. It doesn't cancel anything. Surprised it has air dodge. I'm quiet compared to the game? Am I? Let me see where my voice is sitting at. Maybe I hit something on the back of my mic? Why would I be quiet? I like sitting too far away? It shouldn't be. I mean, on my obs, it's like I'm hitting the same levels I usually do. Maybe I should turn the game down a little bit. Maybe I'm trying to boost the mic too hard, I don't know. There's boosted a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say, I guess. The levels don't seem much different than normal. The game might just be like too loud. Is it just when combat's happening or what? If I boost my mic any louder than this, we're hitting like peaks. So the game needs to be adjusted at this point. Which means you guys just gotta turn up your volumes a bit.
Stay true.
I turned down the game a little bit and I turned up the gain on the mic a little bit. I need to just like get my phone and some headphones and just sit there and adjust my fucking settings one day non-stop. It's okay now? Okay. It's going purely off of feedback and like freeballing, it's always kind of hard. I appreciate it. There was a way to just set like an average amount of sound I want for games and the average amount of sound I want for voice, and it just is always within like a certain range of that.
What happened?
Because every game is different.
Where is everyone?
My voice I guess isn't too different, but
How awful! There is no time to waste. We have to get to the priest at light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
yeah, if anything else is weird, just let me know, fellas. Because I mean, I did set up that compressor a very long time ago. I just not get up there. Probably not. I made a few changes on my gain since then. But I've turned down the compressor for the most part. I mean, I just like to be able to talk a little more quiet and it still be loud enough. But I haven't really made any big adjustments lately, so I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I moved my mic today. It's like maybe the fucking wires or something's weird. Filthy Luca. I feel like running around picking up $4 at a time is not very useful. This whole town got fucked. Nice, one companion.
Ugh,
Nice frame
if barrier
skips, dude.
weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now. It's not fair. Oh, you see. You say a fairy's gonna help us get inside? Oh, you must mean the light from the forest. I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No, thank you.
This VA work
Is she gonna let us in or
across
what?
the board.
Oh, and you can help me get to
Excellent.
Wendell, by the way. I could use a break.
Excellent. VA work. Here's journey of your new companion Angela, play through their past. I guess we could. Sure. It's essentially just a flashback scene. So I wonder if it really changes the main story at all, other than like maybe who the big enemy is. Like they just have their 1 hour like, or their 30-minute kind of like intro thing, and then it just goes to all being about the same.
In Altena, the kingdom of magicians, the true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay.
All of the fucking sorceresses are short skirt and curvy women.
As the mana of the world
Short
grew
skirt or
weaker,
curvy.
so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of Altena, this is of grave
It's really
concern.
cold, ladies.
We shall not sit idly while our country crumbles. No, we must open the forbidden portal to the sanctuary of mana, and then we can obtain the Sword of Mana.
The Sword of Mana. Oh man. Oh baby.
Be still. Legend says the portal
I
to
don't
the
think this guy's
sanctuary of
trustworthy.
mana only appears after activating the mana stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious mana stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the mana stones by force. Our true queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
Long live the true queen! Glory to Altena!
Oh, come on, Jose! Please.
Hey.
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altanish court.
Whoa, hang on.
As he's moving, you can see like these weird frame
winding
skips.
memory
I think it's
lane.
just got bad animation.
Teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson.
I've told you time and time again, you cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Oh, please, not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore then. Take that.
Oh, This child.
Quality.
Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor! Hey!
Hey, Victor, wanna fuck?
Oh, morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? But please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
Angela, princess and heir
The
to
hair
the throne
flip
of
that
Altena.
didn't involve any hair being flipped.
With a heavy burden dogging her steps, Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings.
Damn, did you see the
But she
texture on
knew
that fucking
the queen
throne?
had important responsibilities that kept the two
I
from
think they pulled
playing.
that straight out of the SNES game.
That knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears. Starved for attention, the princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court. Though Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother,
Cuba.
she remained woefully unable to wield the magic power
United
of her
States of
bloodline.
Cuba.
That lack of talent was never far from her mind.
Ugh, I'm so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
Okay, it's definitely not just me. Like, it feels like the game moves. Like it looks like they're making like 90-degree turns when I'm just spinning the stick. Like, does it have like limited directions, or does it only matter if you're going slowly? It feels like when I'm going quick, you just like... Look at that. This is me just like gently spinning it. It looks like she's just moving in like... Sometimes it's like you move in like actual like small degrees, but sometimes it feels like I'm just doing like 45-degree turns over and over. I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal or anything. It just feels like that's what's happening. It's probably not. It is. Oh wait, no items I picked that matter. I'll just bust through this story. You going for another 12 hours today, man? Or have you already done it? What? Exquisite. Magnifique.
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are. Your Highness, the Queen and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle.
Please hurry, Your Highness.
So did they do a remake of the first one ever? Or is it just 2 and 3?
This is urgent. Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea.
Like I said,
We must go
I'm
to
only
Her
gonna play the
Highness.
first and the second one, but like the originals. I mean, I'm not gonna play the remakes of any of those, but I'm curious if they did or not. Oh, it's only got ported? Okay. Only 6 hours today. Still pretty chunky, man.
Your Majesty, I believe you sent for me?
Angela, allow me to explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. And we don't question legend. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
How will you do that?
We will use a forbidden magic spell, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana energy. However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice. If we use your body as a vessel for that cursed magic, your death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
The Mana Stone.
But Mother!
Yeah, I don't know.
Useless blight on my
He definitely
lineage
has a
for
more
far
manly
too long.
voice.
To think that my daughter could be so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
No!
Blah, blah, blah.
She's gone.
I don't know why her voice was, I mean, I don't mind a more deep voice for a lady, but it's not like maybe it was voiced by a dude almost.
Where? I'm outside the castle.
I was kind of looking away for a second. She got betrayed by her mother. Probably because Worm Tongue or whatever King Crimson. Is fucking with her or some shit.
Village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
I don't know what the WA and the E bullshit's all about, man. Oh, yeah, this chick's like, I thought more magic based. But if she doesn't have any magic, it's probably not going to be very interesting. That's why I decided to start with some kind of melee person then.
Actually won, I think.
Like maybe her like combo finishers? No? Just melee, man. I mean, if nothing carries over, then wipe and run. Or maybe your XP does. Yeah, this is Baldur's Gate magic user right here. Fucking Baldur's Gate magic, man. Ugh. Dude, it's like I wanna say like I like Baldur's Gate a good bit. But a part of me, I don't know, it had issues, man. It was a good enough time. I shouldn't spread it out over such a long period of time, I'd say. I think that was part of the issue.
Too cold. I can't take another step. I want to go home. Please, Mother. Please.
Yeah, really, dude. Her and the rest of the sorceress ladies, man. Try fucking closed, dude.
Where am I?
Just throwing a fucking coat, man. Some swats. Music. Cut.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Oh, good.
My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Ulrent. Oh, please rest until you feel well.
Okay, I thought I was gonna keep going.
Look! Our guest woke up.
Jerry, look. Our guest woke up, Jerry.
Yay! Can I play with her? Huh? Can I?
No, don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Is the VA the most entertaining part of this game so far? It's one of those things, like, I don't want to, like, purposely, like, leave on the English if it's gonna be really bad, but, like, just because it's entertaining to, like, joke about, like, of course I'd rather, like, combine the elements that make it the most fun, but I don't know, I don't think it really matters much. It's not like we're gonna really, like, retain much quality story. It's probably not really got a good story. I guess the Charlotte character though, with the W's and shit, we'll definitely at least get the VA going for her until we figure out how that situation is.
Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please give me guidance.
Sometimes people lose any
Damn,
last
bitch.
spark of hope and fall
Trim
into
your
the
fucking
deepest
eyebrows,
despair.
man.
When that happens, you must go to Holy City Wendell and seek advice from His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
The Priest of Light?
To find your way through the darkness of despair, you will need a guiding light. Go to Wendell, child. That is your fate.
Huh? Come on! This fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendell or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was going to be a boy or a girl.
Go to Wendell to find out, man.
City Wendell, huh? I don't know what awaits me there, but I guess it's bound to be better than getting caught here in my own kingdom. I'll go. I mean, nothing could possibly be worse than staying cooped up in the castle. And if I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will welcome me back. There's a chance, at least.
Fuck your mother, man. I don't know, man. You think they'd give her like a... I think I'm thinking of Fire Emblem 5's music.
The Queen's rejection. Angela left Altena as a wanted criminal.
Yeah, maybe you think that they'd give her like a costume where she has like a coat on at least for this section. If they're gonna have a plot beat where she's dying of the cold or whatever. Oh, that was some great backstory, guys. Very cool. A harrowing story. That's one thing you could call it.
Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Reese, huh? All right then. Lead on, Reese.
Reese? Reese? Reese.
Don't keep me waiting. Allow me.
Well, at least you can switch.
Don't keep me waiting. Allow me.
Why would I want to play her though? At this point, she doesn't have shit. Maybe she can get some stuff. Magic recoil. Wait. What am I doing with the CL? Oh, that's the other person. Okay. Diamond shards, earth magic. Limit break. Holy bolt. Not many options here, huh? I probably want to get Holy Bolt, man. She just gets this ability like whenever, essentially. Oops. How do I equip the spell, man? Oh, I need to find the elemental. So she can't even do fucking magic yet, man? I didn't know what they meant. I figured they just meant like the ability right above it or some shit. Christ, man. You just don't get spells like pretty much at all, I guess, dude.
Allow me.
This is why I decided to go with
So impatient. Give me a moment.
a melee person, dude. Like at least one on the team. Just have some like effective and more fun stuff in the early game here. Yeah, I need to get some coffee, dude. I don't know why there's like 2-3 hours into my day thing I get like tired as fuck. Well, the old music's pretty good.
Come so far alone.
I should try out the new music more often,
Princess of
but
Altena, I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altanish forces any day. I am glad. I hope that we reach Wendell hale and hearty.
dude, this fucking VA. Wonder if any of the VAs are like okay. I don't know if it's like just the voice direction or what. Like I could have swore I've heard some of these people in slightly better roles. See, this song's really quiet. Shocker, the volume balance is all over the place, right? But she used her MP. Or maybe it's because I upgraded her MP, that's probably what it was. What does she even use her MP on then? I pointed to that direction for the holy city.
No need to trouble yourself.
Sleepy time. Oh, they're both slept.
Don't keep me. We won admirably. Allow me.
I don't have the dash on. Speaking of cameras, like issues in games and stuff, I did play a little bit of Drakengard last night. That camera is fucking bad, dude. It's like, it doesn't actually turn and stay turned. It's like, it does a 90-degree turn, and when you let go, it goes back. And the same with the other direction. And then it goes top down if you press down, and then up is like pure up. Then when you actually move, it barely moves the camera. It's like really shit.
Don't keep me waiting.
Dude, these sleep spores, man.
Will not fall. Stay true.
Oh, she doesn't have 100%. Oh, there's a lock on there. I'm probably supposed to use the candies and shit. Yeah, we'll live. Could go back and heal there. I don't know if it respawns the enemies. You'd imagine it would. This song almost reminds me of a Donkey Kong Country song.
It is unwise to get in our way. This is how it is done in Laurent. I think we're getting stronger.
This with her like Valley Girl thing, man. Was that what her normal character is supposed to be like? A fucking Valley Girl? I'm waiting for the likes to come out. Dream read.
Come on! Let's help each other! Not hold back! Of course we won.
The fellas are out enforcement. Just time it out. I doubt they come back on the same account. The off chance that dude ever gets his account back. Make sure your accounts are secured, fellas. a lot of these accounts they have are made years and years ago, so they're probably like hacked. Oh god. Is this the character?
Oh, I thought it was Iguana, but you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell. This is no place for one so young to play. But
I mean, I picked her. I gotta be able to handle it. Jesus. Oh no. Fucking Charlotte posting by the end of this, man. Will I be a believer? Queen of. It's probably better without a voice. Dead. The tragic backstory.
Mama, where are you going? Wait! Don't leave me! Papa! Mama!
And it'd be really special to have the VA that there. Hello?
Oh, a dream.
If any of the main characters are voiced by the same people.
Charlotte, are you okay?
Oh no.
You sure? You ran up so quickly, I was afraid I'd hurt you.
Oh, this is a dude. What's up, my man?
Looks like you're okay, though.
Evil.
Your Eminence, may I have a word about Charlotte?
Oh, Heath, Mana's blessings be with you. How is my granddaughter?
She isn't as chipper as usual. She seems young thanks to her elfin heritage, but she is 15. She
Maybe
may
not
have
evil.
sensed the shift in mana power.
I see. Look here, Heath. The mana statue has begun to cry, and you saw the light above the lake last night.
Yes, sir. It was bright as day in the middle of the night. Do you know the source?
I do not. But I believe it has to do with a change.
Come on. That fucking be. There's like 1 second pauses to like line up the scene or something, dude.
In the mana power of the world. The light seemed to land.
I just took a fucking break mid sentence, dude.
Would you be willing to look into
I'm telling you, $1 a line, first
Of
take
course,
every
Your
time.
Eminence.
I believe there is trouble in Jad as well. We should erect a barrier in Cascade Cavern to protect Wendell from any interlopers with bad intent. It would be the safest
Godly
plan.
hearing.
A white, huh? It could be dangerous. I can't let Heath face it alone. I gotta go after him. Okie dokie. Let's get out of here.
She's got this like fucking Chicago, but with like W's instead of R's thing going on. Got something to say, Clitza? You got a fucking problem?
Come now, Charlotte. You're not supposed to leave the temple today.
Let me go! I gotta save Heath!
I think they said she was like, is she 15? How old is she?
What a jerk! Let's go a different way.
Yeah, she's a fucking goblino. Goblina.
Oh, hi, Charlotte.
Nick.
Mick, I know you aren't some dumb little kid anymore. Come on, help me get to Astoria.
What? You want to go to Astoria?
This dude's cross-eyed as fuck.
There are monsters in Cascade Cavern and all around the lake. Plus, you don't know magic like the grown-ups.
Hey, listen up, Tiny. I may be as small as you are, but I happen to be 15 years old, so I'm basically an adult. My body is just aging slower than most people's do. That's all. Got it? Now tell me how to get to
Thank you
Astoria.
for explaining that. That anime trope, thank you.
Fine. Meet me outside on the second floor balcony tonight. I know a secret that might help.
Nothing what to do. Let's take a nap.
It's apparently her elf blood or some bullshit. That's what they said. I thought she has like some special race in her that makes her grow really fucking slow. Yeah, Giga Woman that did. Nice clipping, dude. How did they wake up at the right time?
Oh, good. It's nighttime.
They looked like they were normal size. But maybe they were like a few hundred years old. That's why they look normal. I think it's just supposed to slow her rate of growth is what they said. I don't know why I'm grabbing these. Don't get anything.
Hey, Charlotte!
Not that it stunted their max
Now
growth.
stand back. It was hard for me to sneak this away.
Same here,
without anyone
Klutsu.
noticing what I was doing.
So maybe they just had.
This is a spring stepper.
Maybe they're just skilled like that in this.
Jump really far. Just don't ask where I took it from, okay?
Okay, great. So, how exactly is this supposed to help me?
You can jump to Astoria with this without the grown-ups knowing. But you gotta go now. Someone could come by at any second. Oh no! I think my aim was off. Not my fault.
Her story's like some fever dream, man. the second controller rumble. It's just like a second long max vibration.
What? A little girl? Huh. Now what?
Definitely need some cut. Once we're done with her shit, I'm going to make that.
Oh, you're up. This is Astoria. You okay?
Ooh, I'm sorry. This is Mick's fault. He's toast when I get back.
I'll go. You stay. It's
He's a beast,
night,
man, dude.
So sleep, okay?
He turns into some kind of animal or some bullshit.
Wow. It's a good thing I landed on a nice person last night. But I've wasted enough time. Gotta find Heath.
That's the place that blew up. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll make the coffee now so I can just leave you guys with some decent music. That'll be better.
Oh, Heath. Where did you go?
I'll get the combat reveal when I come back. Should have nunchucks, dude? Okay, we'll just fight this person.
This is a piece of cake. Leave it
It
to
said
me.
that she uses flails. I guess nunchucks have three pieces of wood or whatever, right? I don't know what an item seed. Oh, yeah. It's for the ends. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some coffee. Coffee's brewing. Apologies for the break. But early. Usual. All about taking like 20 breaks right at the beginning of each fucking stream. See what we got here real quick. I don't want to do anything like big while I'm waiting for a cup of joe. Power attack damage increased. Attack increases by 5% when above 58% HP. I just want higher HP count, then I'll keep that up. I want to fucking decrease my stats. How did chain abilities work again? To be able to heal, she needs a certain element. I'll probably just buy this, even though we can't use it yet. It's for the future. I could probably get a lot of these. Ambush would probably be a good damage upgrade for cheap. Mighty'd probably be good. Sturdy could be okay. THB, which would keep Mighty up. Close call wouldn't be bad. Something tells me we don't really need the heals that much, but I assume it's like any other deal. Yeah, fuck it. I'll run a few feet, speed this all up. If you don't keep any of this, there's not really much reason. Like we haven't fought these guys before. It's not purely for the story. Okay, you walk down here. So you can tell you to walk back up. Fucking beast. Alright. Now, we'll wait. Might be a cup ready. Be right back. We can see how this is. Alright. Now we ladies. Ladies and fucks. Mostly fucks. There's a bunch of fuckers in here. No respect for a good Japanese RPG. Shitting on this good game. Making fun of Charlotte.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I could ask the same of you.
I could
What
ask the
business could
same of you.
Ferodian guards possibly have in this place?
Hey, this human's a priest from Wendell. We can't let
Hey. This human's a priest.
him go now that he's seen us. It could jeopardize our Beastman invasion.
Invasion?
Jeopardize our beast
Impossible.
invasion.
What's with this kid?
What's with you? Ow! 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 Let me go, you big oaf!
Charlotte! Leave the child alone!
Maybe it's one of those things. Sorry, I keep pausing this game a lot. Where, like, kind of like a book. Like, you'd fill in some of the blanks on animation and personality. When, like, it's got, like, SNES graphics. And there's no voice acting or anything. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide why something that's the same dialogue, but with, like, more animations and shit. I mean, maybe it's just because the animations and shit are fucked. I don't know. But, like, that would be worse. I don't know. Maybe the original story is pretty fucking wacky, too.
Don't worry, Charlotte. I took care of them. What are you doing here?
Oh, Heath. You left and...
Shh. Something is coming.
No! No! Make it stop!
Watch out!
That noise. That is a stock noise. I've heard it so many times it has to be. That whooshing. Boing, boing. I don't know how to recreate it.
Wow! Didn't realize that Holy Bolt would work so well. I
Holy
suppose
Bolt.
it is a powerful spell after all. Ooh, looks like I hooked a whopper.
Some good coffee right now. Holy shit. I don't know why.
No!
Perfect blend.
No! What did you do to Heath?
Oh, silly child. Run if you know what's
Is this guy based, man? Is this dude the best? Fucking bitch laughter, dude. Right here, man.
No! Heath! He's gone!
Her feet are clipped into the ground.
Give him back!
Quiet, man.
Heath was whisked away by the mysterious man as the Beastmen began to attack the city of Jad. Alone and frightened, Charlotte heard a noise nearby.
Alright. Or harrowing.
And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier. Until you opened a path through the cavern for me. I got a little lost on the way. And fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Will they ever get used to him?
Well, young lady, I am on my way to Wendell to see the Priest of Light. I do not suppose you would care to join me?
Oh! You want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light.
Grandpa.
Come on, Slowpoke. I'll take you to my grandpa. Now, it's off to Wendell.
I see.
So she removes her L's too, huh?
Wendell is straight ahead. Come along, recruits. Follow me.
Yikes. I'm pretty. Nothing to say, man. Got a fucking problem. Oh, so they get class later, huh? So everybody gets that. Well then yeah, I definitely want more of those, the chain ones. So does this increase your total critical chance by 10%? Or does it just increase your current crit chance by 10%? I wish they would like ever tell you the difference. Like, is it 1% getting increased by like 10% of 1%? Because that's horrible then. And that's usually how it is. It's pretty rare you just get a raw like 10% extra chance out of 100. I don't really want to decrease my attack. That's your only chain one for now.
I'm happy to have you lead the way. Thank you.
It looked like there was a... I think that's just part of the map. Just to show that you're going somewhere.
Hospital entities, be careful!
It kind of showed there's like a path off to the side. I felt like there wasn't.
Be careful. Okay.
Is this the year that the most remakes, man? Sure has a lot, right? I mean, I just did FF7, Chex Quest HD, man. This one. What else is coming out? .2 is 25%. I just don't know. You're talking about that skill we we're just looking at? I just don't know if it's a percentage of a percentage, or like it's, or if it's just additive, man. It's a very big difference. Be a 10% increase or a plus 10%, like on your base. Like if you have a 1% chance to do a crit and it adds 10%, just period, that's 11% chance. That's a lot more. If it's 10% of 1, then it's only like 1.1. So it's like not fucking worth getting. I feel like it has to be 10%, like just straight up, just base extra 10%. Because it's like, if there's no other crit add like addition, like, well, I guess there's the 25% you said, then like maybe that's all crit does in the whole game is it's just based off of that one ability. I don't know if luck affect it. I don't know. I could see them not allowing you to get over like 25% or something, but if there's like a base that gets pretty high already. About to crack open an ice pack. I didn't know Guardian was that kind of husbandman. You right though? Would you fall or some shit? Hell no, yeah, he'd probably need the ice pack. Smackdown on him then, fucking WWE. Oh shit. Well, hopefully the ice pack takes care of it. How many more days of work you got this week? Today was today Tuesday. 2 or 3 more. Hopefully you're good before you gotta get back there. And hopefully it's just something that clears up with a little rest and shit. Oh, you're off all next week. What for? I don't remember hearing about that.
We finally arrived in Wendell. I confess, I am a little nervous to meet His Eminence.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Yeah, I guess that's probably a pretty big deal to them. Injuries were huge at our factory. Or our distribution center there. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it just makes it feel better. I don't know much about what makes shit work for muscles and what feels good. Maybe it's not just a knot.
Welcome.
Vacation all next week? Nice.
Lots of wares to browse.
Oh, good choice.
This is useful.
Oh, good choice.
Good work.
I'll make use of this.
Tendinitis. Well, hopefully it's nothing super serious, man. Hopefully at worst you just get a little bit of leave and then you're all healed up and good.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
So did you just like do something at work that like that bucked you? Or does it just kind of happen out of nowhere?
Come again.
Yeah. It was just something that happened over time then. Weird. Oh, it instantly grows. That's a cool little thing. A little extra reward when you're beating people up. I wonder if there's any like freebie.
Welcome.
Oops, what did I just do? Okay. Like any freebie costumes, man. I should check the Nintendo shop. Terrible at cracking it. I haven't fucking touched an ice packs for a long fucking time. A Nintendo award. How can I do that? I bet they already redeemed these before they send them out to me. Oh damn, I can't get them. That's funny. I'm renting this, I get the points from it. It's like, I'm gonna check the shop and see if there's any shit for this. I just don't know what Nintendo shit is by default. Some fucking PS4, there's always like a random DLC a lot of these devs try to throw out for costumes and stuff to get you like wanna check the shop and stuff. Gordy in there? What's he doing, sleeping? So I do enjoy me some good costumes. Oh, okay. He's still on the grind. Okay, there's nothing. I'm wondering if you'll actually unlock costumes in the game, or if they're gonna be like just weird pre-order shit. I imagine there's some costumes. Alpha Online? Yeah, it's because she's got the Alpha fucking look, doesn't she? She looks like fucking Kirita's sister. Or his cousin. That he totally doesn't want to have sex with him. I guess he doesn't. She does. She's got the look. The ears, the green, short skirt shit, blonde hair. Kirito good. Cool. What the hell's that? Probably like some clump of fucking shit from the creamer or some shit. How's your Sword Art progress been, Sim? Game-wise? Slam out any more games?
I think I'll wait out here.
Creamer, yeah. I usually do the like light calorie creamer, but
He's probably
decided to pack on a few pounds and get the good creamer this time. Yeah, I can do black coffee, man, but I'm much more about the doctoring it up. Usually do. I like this cup a lot. I don't know why. I guess it's just easy to pick up and just has the right amount of coffee that it doesn't get super cold. Usually do like half a pack of fucking like Splendid. I did a full pack this time and like a little bit of creamer. Pretty good. Hazelnut creamer. I like hazelnut and the vanilla creamers, man. Charlotte's gone, man. I like just drinking coffee, it's tasty, but too much and I just kind of get uncomfortable for a good chunk of the day. Couldn't make it through a trip here, but realization it's on the burner for now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can understand now wanting to probably do too many of those in a row might be rough. Trying to decide how many, like, how much exploration I want to do.
The hour is late. Please return tomorrow.
Please, there is no time. The Beastmen have already invaded Jad and Astoria, and they are on their way here as we speak. And Fairy...
What? Oh no! You must report to His Eminence at once.
Oh no! Oh no. Britt, how's that fucking FF7 progress coming? Don't disappoint me, man. You are still playing it, right? Coffee just got all the extra bitter, man. Small break, yeah. Quit if you want, I'm not gonna hold you to it. I'm just always interested in hearing what you guys are playing, especially if it's a classic. Or what's considered a classic, I mean. Whether you like it or not, doesn't matter much.
Please.
Cool, awesome. That's good to hear. I always like hearing people actually get through games. I think it's very common nowadays for people to not finish anything. Which, I mean, I respect. It's your time.
My father, the king, is dead. And my brother is missing. I was unable to save my father and country. But I will not stop until I find my brother. Please, Your
Gordian been
Eminence,
keeping up with your
I
playthrough?
need your guidance.
How invested he is in re-experiencing it?
Laurent has fallen?
I'm pretty sure he played it. I imagine he would have. He likes his JRPGs.
There is nothing I can do to help your
Or
kingdom.
his RPGs in
There
general.
is no other way to bring Laurent back to its former glory.
Yeah, okay. I figured he would.
So you're the priest of light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
You're a fucking chump.
Whoa, wait.
No, he does, cool.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana.
You said you're gonna do the remake probably when you're done.
Withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
Shit.
What is
Alright.
that?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana.
I remember she's saying that you're doing a little bit of both.
What? Oh, wait! This
Just to know if
cannot
you're
be!
gonna
What does this mean, Fairy?
go ahead and
I'm sorry.
follow through on that after this. I guess you wouldn't know yet.
Defeated. A fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
I am sorry, but
Maybe there's, like,
finding
something on the
Elliot takes
controller?
precedence. Please, find someone else to be your host, Fairy.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Only death.
But I have no time to waste. With the Sword of Mana in your hands, Reese,
Death.
you can take back the kingdom of Laurent and find your brother. You can bring
Her ear
peace to
looks
your
crazy,
people.
man. She's got like a hand for her ear.
Did you read my thoughts just now, Fairy? This sounds too good to be true. But please, tell me,
What is the Sword of Mana?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment
It's a mediocre
of the
Game Boy
ancient
Advance game.
power of mana, guiding force of spirits.
Gonna say
It is
anything?
an
Oh man.
alternate form
I've
of
been
the
laying into
golden
this
power
game the whole fucking
used
stream.
to
I've been laying
create
into it way too much.
itself. The one who holds the mana
I
sword
recognize this tree.
gains awesome power.
I haven't played the original of any of
The
these.
sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting.
Is the Sword of Mana like a common thing between all the games or something?
Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a game called Sword of Mana. That tree is like on the front cover too.
Fiends from Navarro.
The story's just that good. I've never heard anybody mention the story in these.
With the Sword of Mana.
I always feel like the focus is just on the action gameplay.
Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana?
But maybe they are good. Maybe the old ones are. I don't know.
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy.
8
mana stones.
dungeons.
Sealing away the fearsome Benevodons.
The Benevodons.
If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of
Unless
mana should
the arbitrary journey of 8 fucking areas. The Chaos Emerald begins.
is the sanctuary.
Why 8? Are there 8 elements?
You should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess
6?
began her slumber.
Gordian having a decent opinion. What the hell?
So what should I do?
In ages past, there once was
Yeah,
an
that's the one,
ancient spell
Kafka.
used to control
I can
the
respect
energy
6.
from the mana stones
That's my favorite out of the first
to the
6.
user's will. However,
The ones after it are a little
countries
different,
refuse
so it's
to
hard to
allow
say.
each other
But
any control of the
I
spell
usually say that's
and
my
use of the mana
my
stones.
top one of my top 3.
War that followed caused
It might be my favorite
unspeakable
one,
damage.
really.
It was nearly as destructive
pretty good.
as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the
Added the
magic
traditional
to
style
avoid
ones.
future tragedy.
I mean, 14's really
Forbade
good,
anyone from using it.
but I don't know if that really counts.
Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit.
3's shit.
There is no longer
Get
anyone
outta
alive
here.
who knows how to work this
What the
cursed
hell?
spell.
God, 3 was the most fucking over, fucking hyped shit, man.
One way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside
That was like
near the
my
mana
bottom
stones
3.
instead, I can combine their powers with what
He's
remains of
fucking
mine.
lost it. People do say they like 3. I just thought the job system, while novel probably at the time, was super crudely done in that. The story wasn't fun, the world wasn't fun, Crystal Tower's just a pain. It just wasn't entertaining. I liked 1 better. Hell, I almost like 2 better, man. I'd say like 2, 3, 10-2, 13-3, like those are some of the worst ones, man. In my opinion. I used to think 8 was pretty shit, but I kind of like 8 now. It's just got fucking easily bustable combat. I don't know. I always thought the job system was super overrated, but it's got its fans. I think 5's just a better 3 in terms of job system shit. I don't know. I mean, I think it's fine to have that opinion, but I don't agree in any way. I don't know. I'd say my favorites were 6, Tactics, and I did like 7 quite a bit, and 10. I think you could kind of like, I think 10's gameplay is better than 7's, but I kind of like 7's atmosphere and shit, even though 10 kind of had a more followable story. I think 9's objectively like probably better than like 7. It's just a very polished game, but I kind of like 7 better. Got a lot more charm.
Portal for everyone.
9 felt almost a little too
Splendid.
safe.
This is a relief.
In the end,
If you
third
wish
is
to
kind of
find
shit.
a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern.
I'd say 6
guarded by the
tactics,
elemental Lumina.
and then a toss-up between 7 and 10 are my choices.
In order to reach here. Take
6 is definitely the best out of the
With
first
what
6, I'd
remains
say.
of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
He even put the creep on there. He knew he was making a hot take, man.
The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Certainly. And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
I feel like this fairy's working
Really?
the characters, man.
That's perfect.
Where's Charlotte? You can learn chain abilities from anything. I feel like where do I actually just okay, equip them in gear. I imagine you can only have one at a time. I'm all for having a discussion on it though.
Don't leave me behind. I need to save Heath,
The 3 is better than 6 thing.
whether you like it or not.
Angela's the best FF, or the I don't want to leave Sin just fucking slam into Sin and just leave him hanging. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm always fine to have a discussion on the best Final Fantasy. Just curious why 3 would be better than 6. Yeah, they definitely have plenty of fan service in this one, and I'm sure that sells pretty well. I mean, shit, they didn't titty jiggle. Who knows what kind of costumes we get?
I think I'll wait out here. I left without telling Grandpa. He's probably really mad at me.
I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to really even compare a lot of the, oh, what the hell? Oh, Jesus, we walked 2 feet back. But, because, like, when you get, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's, like, totally different than the main line. It's like, I could say that's one of the best ones, but, like, it's pretty much just, like, saying, you know, like, this is one of the best Final Fantasy games. It's totally different, right? Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, I've talked about it a million times. That's what I kind of meant more the 3/6 conversation. Because I've done the best Final Fantasy thing a million times. Since Britt brought it up, I figured I'd mention mine, and I'm surprised that Gordian had that opinion. I mean, I'll take any conversation, really. I have had that one quite a bit. That and the Zelda one, discussing 3D Zeldas and shit. The answer is 9. I respect it. Like I said, I think objectively 9's a super polished game. And I'd rather see a remake of 9 over 8, I'd say.
I know what to do.
Can you do cancels in this? No, not really. What do you guys think about cancels, like action cancels? Do you think it should just be a standard? Or do you think it only fits in like certain kinds of games? I think it can be very powerful, and it does require enemy design. That's probably, I mean, it could, I guess, also allow enemy design that's a little quicker because you can cancel out of shit. But it also leads to probably gameplay that's like overly focused sometimes on evasion, which might not be what you want. Depends on the game, I guess, but usually I lean on canceling being good. It does require, I guess, maybe more skill. I mean, I guess slower, like waiting for attacks before you can dodge maybe requires like more planning, where cancels are more like reaction time. But I think generally having cancels and the gameplay being tuned towards cancels being usually more difficult, but it's usually more rewarding, I'd say. Got it working good. Yeah, it definitely feels less restricted. I think I lean on the I wish more games had cancels. Like advanced tech like that. But you do have to design the game to be faster, otherwise it can trivialize shit. I think maybe like just really low iframe. Yeah, it depends. I think it depends on things like iframes. Like if you get a shitload of iframes for a cancel, then like it really is gonna make it easy. If you still have to time well, but then the enemies have to have good broadcast of their abilities and shit. Problem is if you don't have cancels, it turns into stuff like Yakuza, where you end up only doing like a few small moves and not really trying to do like full combos, and it turns into like a cheese fest sometimes. I guess it just depends on execution. I think I just lean, there's just less games that do cancels than more. I kind of just lean on wanting more cancels. Yeah, for sure fast. That's kind of what I mean. You have to tune the difficulty right. Because a game like Bayonetta, which has cancels, is like insanely quick to be hard. Which I mean, I guess has a higher barrier of entry, you could say. I think maybe, I don't know, it depends. I mean, it'd be cool to have combat that's based on positioning and stuff, but then it usually doesn't work really well. Like if you don't have like dodge cancels and you have to like go in and make sure you're always, I mean, I guess Monster Hunter World, does that have cancels? Not really. I think that's, I guess, an okay example of a game without like big cancels, but that's because the enemies have pretty broadcasted attacks and animations that aren't like insanely quick. Like it's pretty well balanced for a non-cancel game, and I think a lot of the fun is, at least with like Lance, having the option to kind of think about your attacks and know the speeds and plan them out more. And Vesperia? Haven't played Vesperia in a long time. I mean, in terms of cheesy cancels, the Soten and all Soten likes do that. Or if you jump when you hit the ground, it cancels out of the animation, so you always just do short hops with attacks and shit. But that's like a cheesy like DPS strat. I mean, it's high skill, I guess, to do it right, but because you end up getting too caught up in the loop and then you get hit by a bunch of shit. But I don't remember the Vesperia one well. I think in a game like this it wouldn't be bad, because the general feel of the combat's pretty fucking slow and clunky already. having at least like free movement would be kind of nice.
Come on! Help each other!
I guess it depends on the speed of the attacks too. I guess there's a lot of reasons you may or may not want it. Like I said, I do kind of lean on I wish more games had cancels and combat tailored to that, because it does feel a little bit more rewarding, because it is like more fluid and stuff. But I mean, there's definitely a good argument for not having it. And when executed well, like Monster Hunter World and shit, I think it's fine. Section of characters facing plus guard. Press the characters facing plus guard plus the free run button instantly cancel. Another combo no guards lets you attack quick out of a combo in some cases. That sounds almost like some kind of exploit. It's so complicated. I'm guessing it's not as complicated as it seems. Is that an intentional cancel? Some pretty wild shit. Be intentional. It's a lot of buttons and changing to free mid and shit.
I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the
I don't think the Soten one was originally surely intended, but they've included it in like the newer ones. I mean, how in what was the newest one he made? The Igavania he just came out with? Fucking Bloodstain. There's jump cancels in that, I'm pretty sure. Right? Was there? I didn't use any like really slow shit, so I don't remember well. I'm pretty sure he had jump cancels though. Oh, there's a tower there. I didn't know there was a thing.
Such power within me. We can take this enemy in no time. It's over. Are you challenging me? Okay. I'm on the job. Allow me.
Anyways, point is, I don't know if it was originally intended, but it's definitely something now they become kind of a staple. Although jump cancels in the old League of Vanias could make some weapons way more OP than others, but I mean, they were never worried about balancing those. There's some fucking broken ass shit and stuff and all that.
Hostile entities, be careful!
Dude, we're like standing on some really weird geometry here, man. YouTube drama. What do we got? Interesting. It says it's a matter of like YouTube setting a certain precedent or not following through on some rules or something. I'm guessing that just got a lot of traction from people or something, or...
Why would the elemental of light attack like this?
Oh, this is the
No,
elemental of light.
this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster.
It's a giant monster. Whoa.
So why do I feel mana power coming off of it? This isn't a normal monster, is it? There is no time to
Whack,
think.
bam.
We must act. Allow me. Don't keep me up. I'm on the job. Allow me.
I mean, if you're gonna just put episodes of shit on there, that's kind of your deal. I just don't like the idea that somebody's walking around doing fake claims on people. I've always hated the idea of people just shitting on each other on a platform like that.
We're wearing it down, but I'm still.
Yeah, his eyes just disappeared. Damn. Sounds like an interesting individual. Full Metal, Silent.
What is that?
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure.
What is with the voices in this game? I mean, fucking come on.
And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal meat.
It's just like the janitor, like the coffee guy.
Who
Like,
knows what would have happened if you hadn't come? Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Fairy,
Yeah, that's-
we elementals need mana to
I
live.
guess I can't agree to doing that kind of stuff, man.
Whatever I can to make sure
It's
we
pretty
save
bad.
the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though.
I'll go to the Japanese, we'll see.
Now,
I'll switch to him and see what it's like.
so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute.
I don't know how much Charlotte dialogue we'll get, but...
On board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Look, man, I'd rather not understand them and not know they might be bad than have actual dog shit English right now, dude. This is like one of the worst dubs I've heard in a long time. I thought we were done with dubs this shit, and we're back somehow.
Huh?
This is like a negative out of 10 of some kind.
Look, there is a crack in the wall. Perhaps it is a shortcut?
Access luminous powers. Yeah, English shall we? It's like, I don't even hate the idea that she replaces her L's and her R's with the W. I just don't think in like actual practice with voices it's... Yeah, I think to make that endearing you gotta really sound like you're owning it, man. It's funny to joke about. For sure. Okay. I can't change. I can change it here, but I have to go to the title menu. So I still have to change it from the title menu. I wonder why they even give you the option. I mean, I guess it's cool they like let you know. Some games, unless you're at the title menu, you don't even know you can change it. It's good you can change it if you want. Now let's try them out for a little bit. Oh wait, I want to adjust an ability here. She's got the heal now, right?
I'm on the job.
Cover allies HP. Oh, that doesn't even look like a thing.
Don't keep me waiting.
Let's see how it sounds. I'm expecting everybody to sound like Ultra Ugu.
聖剣伝説3トライアルズ・オブ・マナ
Should be an option to turn off voices. Don't see that very often. I guess you could lower the voice volume. So I guess there is an option usually. Problem is there's usually things that aren't subbed or... yeah, of course Charlotte's oogie as fuck. Or did I expect anything different? Candy. Winged bow. Luca. That just sounds like a typical Japanese dub. Do we want the shitty English VA and stuff? What would be more entertaining? Oh yeah, let's find out. Probably does.
生とウェンデルへの信仰が可能になった。その礼をさせてもらっただけのことだ。
Hope you got more,
あ
bro.
りがとうよ。
He's barefoot. She is indeed. Why is their chest hair insane, dude? They've got like a full head of hair on their chest. One more. Get them cycling. Chest beard, yeah. They call me Captain Chestbeard.
「マナの木が枯れていく」「聖剣を抜く勇者を見つけ、マナの女神様を覚醒させなければ」「人間界の光の司祭様にこのことをお知らせしましょう」
Can they be refrozen or is it like a one-time thing?
手遅れになる前に急ぎましょう。もうダメ。何を言うの。もう少しじゃない。頑張って。ありがとう。残りの力では人間界まで持たないよ。
Oh, really? Shit.
残りの私の力、あなたに託すわ。頑張って。私たちももう限界。あとはよろしくね。勇者を見つけ、必ずマナの木を救って。
Why do they suck? Just like take a break, dude. Perfectly good ground down there.
Ko. すいません。どなたかいらっしゃいませんか？
静かにしろ。誰も来やしねえよ。
すいません。ここはどこなんでしょう？
俺はフォルセナの剣士、デュランだ。ここは城塞都市ジャドの地下牢。ビースト兵が気絶したお前らを運んできたぜ。まったくあいつら許せねえ。俺の寝込みを襲いやがって。普段な絶対奴らには負けねえ。お前らも似たようなもんだろ。まあ見てなって。奴らに一泡吹かせてお前らも助け出してやるからさ。
こら、何を話している。おとなしくしろ。おい、
そこのお前。
いや、いいかな。
くっせえ。たまんねえな。
なんだと。貴様許さん。下がってろ。
What are these animations? Jesus, dude.
しまった。
へへ、バカめ。おい、出てこいよ。逃げようぜ。よし、じゃあ二手に分かれよ お前らは港に急げ。この町から脱出するんだ。
Okay, 4
獣
pack
人たちがウ
boy.
ェンデルに攻め込んで、町の警備が手薄になったら船を出すと、俺が捕まる前に町の連中が話していた。急げば間に合うはずだ。お前ら、体力を消耗しているな。そこの女神像に
Yeah, I was like, how did he even lock it,
回復しといた方
dude?
がいいぞ。
The one-way lock
俺
or
もす
some
ぐに行く。
shit.
港で会おう。
Animations are so wacky. Like, he didn't even move his arm when that fucking jail cell, like, closed pretty much. It just fucking, like, he just barely moved his hand and it just fucking shut. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just looked like fucking ghetto as hell. Did you have some abs? Whoa! Saying all the right things. I've never had some abs, man. I've never been big in any sports in my day. Maybe someday I will, man. Maybe get my eating back on track and start working out again. Big dick and nuts and abs, man. Oh, it's not to like, man. That'd be cool. I mean, abs are mostly like a body fat percentage thing, from what I understand. How do I open this? I don't remember what the general... I guess everybody's different. I don't know what the general body fat percentage to see some fucking abs are. Chunk? No, some chunk. I mean, really, a little weight here and there is not even, like, unhealthy or anything. It's only when it gets extreme. That's why I need to start losing soon. I'm probably start moving into the realm of unhealthy here if I continue eating like this for another year. Though I've cut my food amounts down pretty good since the old Corona. Just the kind of food I eat. What do you guys think? English or Japanese food at this point? What would you guys enjoy more? I mean, clearly Japanese is less painful, but the English is almost enjoyably shit. Japanese. Maybe we'll switch back later then. We'll do this for now. Jump between them. Ikimashou. Must be used AoE? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What do you mean, man? Isn't that your favorite part? Oh, I can't jump this. Fucking hell, man. We'll switch back here in a bit. And we got like, what, 20, 30 hours or whatever this game's supposed to be. I'm sure we'll get plenty of chances. Are the audio levels been alright then? I need to get another cup of coffee too. That's probably one of the reasons I've been more tired. I just eat like shit. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if... I mean, I assume in the original Japanese, maybe she's got some like little things, but... Can't tell if she really has like a... I mean, she's definitely got like a cutesy thing going on, but I can't tell if it's like... She's got something as big as the English version has. Whoa, what the hell? Where the hell am I? That's at the end of all sentences. It's like, the W thing isn't even like that bad if it's just like sometimes really executed well. It just seems like really silly. Fucking just leave him behind. Oh, there's a chest there. Get fucked, dude. That's how they keep him out of the fucking story if you didn't pick him in. The pacing of this is really special. I wonder if the old one had difficulties as well. This one has like 3, 4 difficulties. Beginner, easy, normal, and hard. That doesn't seem like the kind of game that'd be fun to play on hard. Who knows that? That's because the combat's not really like that satisfying. I highly doubt they add any new moves or anything cool to it. The free city. I was just hanging around. Thought she said she didn't like being called a kid. Maybe not. Although I've been playing so many games with fucking Japanese dubs lately, that'd be almost refreshing, even with the shitty English one, just to have some English. Hear a lot of the same generic sounding Japanese VAs. At least everybody has their own loot, I guess. I mean, that's good and bad, I guess. If you find loot or something somewhere, like, You can't switch between, like that's none of it's interchangeable, but I also don't have to make any weird sacrifices. I don't know. I guess it's not something I have a big love or hate for, really. Music's good though. I don't know. I mean, the new music seems like fine enough. I guess it just feels like way more generic, even though it's just a remix. Not that this isn't really, but